on the side. It's day 8 and we are still waiting for a pissed housemate to get their butts out in the jacuzzi. It's not a lot to ask though, is it? It's the simple things in life that we want. Right, so on tonight's show there'll be a smattering of this. A suggestion of this.
Fuck!
And maybe even a soupçon of this. That's right, a soupçon. It's very fancy in here this evening. Right, we are upping our game because tonight is a very special show. It's our strongest lineup in the history of lineups. It's even stronger than the time we had Brian Bello, Trevor and Simon, and the Queen of Vagina here. It is that strong. So first up, a woman who's brushed shoulders with all the greats. She's met Michael Caine and Dustin Hoffman, but perhaps her biggest claim to fame was starring as the fairy godmother opposite Andy Scott Lee's Prince Charming in Cinderella in Wrexham. It's Nikki Graham. On The Real Hustle, our next guest has made a career from spotting fakers, liars and cheats, so I can't wait to see what she thinks of our housemates. It's Jessica Jane Clement. And our final guest really is something to be excited about. I've been pinching myself all day. Do you remember when Alexandra Burke got giddy when she had to introduce Beyonce on The X Factor? I'm feeling that right now. I've been a lifelong fan. I love Trading Places, I loved Halloween, and I loved True Lies. And you're all excited as well, aren't you? Yeah. I need to compose myself. We are being joined by a member of Hollywood royalty who I had no idea loves Big Brother quite this much. Loves it enough to come all the way to Bournemouth to appear on our little show. I told my mother it'd be worth staying on another year for. So, are you ready? Please welcome. Hold on. There's some sort of confusion. This is not the JLC that was on the booking form. Okay. It's not Jamie Lee Curtis, but we did all love the Friday Night Project, Bring Back Grange Hill, and Oops TV, didn't we? Yeah, we did. So should we have him on anyway? Yeah. Justin Lee Collins! We should really crack on with the show. We'll discuss who nominated who and why in a bit more detail later on. But first, there was some very strange behaviour in the house today after everybody had come out of the diary room after nominating. I'm out of breath just from walking. I'm there with you. So, Justin, is the strange behaviour due to the fact that they're now allowed to discuss noms?
Yeah.
Is it playing with them, do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's a wonderful idea, can I just say, as well.
Really?
Yeah, it's so freeing to finally allow people to talk about who they've nominated.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure about it at first, but I think just looking at the interaction in the house and the discussions that are taking place, I think it works.
It caused rifts as well.
Yeah, fireworks. Indoor fireworks.
We tend to like on this show, don't we?
Yeah,
I don't know why. Nikki, do you wish that you'd have had the chance to do that when you were in? Would have discussing noms been something you've liked?
Definitely not. I mean, it's bad enough in there. Not bad enough, but it causes problems.
I suppose the paranoia is enough.
It really is. And after you've nominated, you walk out the diary room and you literally cannot look at the people you've nominated. So if you've been discussing it prior to that, it's just going to make it even worse. So I was really grateful that we didn't have to talk about it or weren't allowed to talk about it.
Yeah, but I think it does seem, though, that the people that do talk about it and tell each other, they kind of just go in, come out, and it's done. So maybe if they talked about it more beforehand, it wouldn't cause as much problem when they came out.
I just wish in Nikki's year they were allowed to discuss nominations. Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
You really don't.
How would you have reacted, Nick, if you'd have known who nominated you in the house?
Who is she?
Yeah.
Why did you find her?
And
Well, tonight, watching the show, it sounded like Chris may have been fibbing about nominating Dina to Connor. Let's just remind ourselves quickly of it.
I done one girl, one boy. I know who you voted. I couldn't tell.
Who?
Dina. Yeah, I knew that one. And the other one. It wouldn't have been the one I voted for.
Who?
I done Caroline.
And you? Did Caroline?
No. Lydia.
Who'd you do? Yeah, well. Who?
Nah, done too good, Dina.
Dina?
Quite a lot of people have done her, to be quite honest. Doesn't look too good for her, Holmes.
So it was all just a little bit odd, wasn't it? It was like, oh, are you avoiding it, or is it a bit of a game? So was it a game, Jess, do you think, or is it because Aaron was standing there and he just didn't want to have that awkward moment?
Sorry, what he did with his tongue then's just made me go a little bit. Yeah, so he nominated Aaron, but said he nominated Dina. I think he's jealous of Aaron, doesn't want anyone to know that he's jealous of Aaron, so poor Dina does seem to be just getting it from everybody. She's an easy
But then
target.
they kind of ended up bonding at the end of the show tonight, when they're in the bathroom.
What, Dina and...
No, Aaron and Chris.
There's nothing that bonds two
weird.
people more than a good bitch. Especially when you're bitching about people. That's why I love this show so much. That it's what makes the relationship.
Chris is a dirty bitch. Dirty bitch.
We've seen Becky say tonight that Chris plays up to the cameras. What's your opinion, guys?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, he does. Like, he really plays up to the cameras. He's different for everybody. Like, he keeps changing his persona according to the people he's talking with, and I don't like that at all.
Oh, I've heard somebody else say that today
True,
as
he's
well.
a chameleon.
Anybody...
He's a chameleon.
Chameleon?
Yeah, chameleon Chris.
Chameleon, I like that. New tag.
Thank you.
I think we watched them all making groups and planning about who they were going to nominate, and then this week there's been such a spread of the nominations. Like, everyone had like one vote, and I think it's been like being able to talk about the nominations has made the show so different.
Yeah. Okay.
Chris is a
Is it kind of what we're talking
shapeshifter.
about?
I think he's a shapeshifter.
Shapeshifter.
And he will align
Chameleon.
himself.
Keep throwing those tags out, JLC.
He will
I love
align
it.
himself to the strongest group. What's that?
He's not...
Shapeshifter.
Who else?
He's not the only one. Most of them are playing a game. Most of them are lying about who they... Lydia lied about who and then she's playing a good game. He's not the only one. Aaron is just a pretty face.
You know what,
I know you all go on about Lydia. Most of the time the audience go on about, I think she's bloody great. She is a great, as you said, she's playing an excellent game. So that makes her a brilliant housemate, right?
Yes. She's a schemer from the minute she got in there.
Everybody has to listen to this lady because she's pregnant. 9 months. 9 months. Nikki, talking of Aaron, we saw tonight he was going, I don't give a shit that I'm up, I want to be out of this house. Then he goes to the diary room and we see a very different side of him, almost vulnerable. Do we want to see that side of him? Do you think that's a genuine side?
Well, to be honest, I'm not... It's not genuine, but I'd rather Aaron stayed in than Chris, because I would not want to be in that house with Chris. He's revolting.
And do you fancy Aaron?
Of course
you do. Justin, is Chris versus Aaron like Tyson versus Lewis?
Yes, absolutely.
Really?
Yes, and Chris is Tyson. So Aaron needs to watch his ears. Because, honestly, Chris is Tyson and he is hungry and he's going for his ears. Chris has to stay. He absolutely has to stay.
Do you think he has more to give than Aaron?
Yeah. Yeah.
Jess, Chris thinks this anyway. He thinks that Aaron will win because of the girly vote, that people will fancy him and get him to stay in. Do you think that is what's going to happen? Could we see a shift?
So what? So he thinks that Aaron's going to stay in
Chris
because all the
thinks that
girls...
Aaron's going to stay because everyone's going to fancy him and they're going to vote.
I think Chris is going to go, but I really don't like Chris. There's just something about him that just when he drinks and when he eats, you can hear it, and he's going. He's just he's very aggressive.
He's got a microphone that he has on.
He is, yeah.
No one else does it though.
Chris isn't likeable, but you don't have to be.
No,
Chris isn't likeable.
That's
but
what
you
adds
have
to the
keep
characters in the house.
He rubs people up the wrong way, and that's interesting.
It wasn't all about nominations today. Some housemates did find time to have a little bit of fun. Are you ready for an exclusive?
Yes.
Whoever thought this would happen?
Stop!
Yeah.
Big Brother advice is just on the road benches and tits are hanging out.
Justin, she is having a whale of a time, but would she be so happy if she weren't immune?
Would she be so happy if she weren't sorry?
Yeah, if she wasn't immune. She's immune from being nominated this week. So if she wasn't immune and people could have nominated her, do you think she would be as happy as she is?
She wouldn't be having quite so much fun being rolled up in the carpet. No, you're right. Yeah, she wouldn't be having quite so much fun. Yeah.
And what about Lydia? We saw her there in that clip. She's just kind of like sitting and watching. Do you think she is enjoying what's going on?
She thinks she's too good for everyone because she thinks she's Andy Scott Lee's fiancée. So she just thinks that,
no, she doesn't think she's Andy Scott Lee.
No, she is, obviously she is, you know.
Andy Scott
no, she is, but she's using that as a thing where I can't do this and I can't, I'm so much better than everybody. I'll get over it.
Is anybody with Lydia?
She's all right, she's interested.
She's great TV, and I hope she doesn't go just yet.
Yeah.
But I think pretty soon I'll get sick of her as well, because she's too conniving. Yes, it's good. The fun bit is good. It's good to watch. But there's something very nasty and twisted about her that I just don't like.
Maybe she's good at playing games. Yes, Justin.
Does Andy Scott Lee know, was he aware that there was a lady in the house walking around wildly claiming to be engaged? Like, because we could all say that. I'm engaged to Andy Scott Lee. Have you spoken to Andy Scott Lee?
He was down here the other night, so I do believe he's genuinely engaged.
He'll do anything to get on telly.
If you don't agree with this lot, or you do agree with this lot, but you'd just like to come and visit us anyway, then come down to the studio. We would love to have you. And if you're really lucky, you could end up sitting next to Hinge and Brackett from last night's show. If you're watching,
awesome.
you will know exactly who we're talking about.
It was like Bo Selector.
I know what?
It's just like Bo Selector.
It was. I thought it was Lee Francis.
So did I, doing Scary Spice.
To book a place in the audience, email us on the address below. So, it's not a good week for models and scrap metal collectors, or bailiffs, as they're more commonly known. Chris and Aaron are up for eviction. I love this lot tonight. Brilliant. It's time to save your fave. Aaron and Chris are up for eviction. To save your favourite housemate, from a landline, call 0901 616 17 and add the number of the housemate. From a mobile, call 65058 and add the number of the housemate. For Aaron, add 03, and for Chris, add 06. You can also vote via Facebook. Simply go to our Facebook page. Calls cost no more than 36p from a BT landline or mobile. Calls from other networks may vary. One vote on Facebook is going to cost you no more than 33p and may be subject to a minimum credit purchase. For full terms and conditions, go to channel5.com/BBVote. Voting closes in Friday's eviction show. Votes cast after the lines close won't count but may still be charged. Carey, we don't just show you the camel toe, we give you the whole hoof. Yes, we do. If you haven't seen the pictures, you'll have no idea what I'm talking about, but have a look online. Right, time for some exclusive action. Are you ready? Aaron's not happy.
I can't believe somebody's giving Dina alcohol.
I don't want to drink that shit, it's horrible.
What's the point of me dressing up? You after one beer, babe, you change.
Listen, if I laugh, then say something to me. You're not big.
Babe, I've seen you after a swig of alcohol before.
Well, who are you to judge me?
Who am I to judge? I've seen you after alcohol. And what I'm saying is I've kept this outfit
Listen,
on.
do you not think that I know my own mind? You do not know me better than I know myself. Why do you even have to mention that? If I do something wrong, then say something to me. You do yourself a favour. Idiot. He's just doing it so he can get camera time because he's up for eviction. Will you just stop your drinking? Because he knows I'm the weakest one, so he'll say something to me so he can get camera time.
I don't think so, babe. I don't work like that. Look how I'm fucking dressed.
How many times do you have to say it? We can all see how you're dressed.
So why don't you say stop saying shit and then carry on with yourself then?
Look how I'm dressed, look how I'm dressed. I know how you're dressed. You're in front of me. How many times does he have to say it? Flipping hell.
a splendid time in the house, aren't they? So it's only day 8, and already the house is a hotbed of sexual frissons. It's very French tonight, and frustrations. Here to help make sense of it all is a man who had more than his fair share of frustrations in the house. It's Mr. Kirk Norcross.
Hello.
Hi, you almost forgot to kiss me then.
Oh, no,
you're,
sorry.
You're just followed constantly by a bevy of feathery beauties.
They come with me everywhere now.
Is this what happens? You leave the Big Brother house and you get this?
Yeah.
Yeah. OK, so we want your sexpert opinion because you're a bit of a stud muffin.
Well, I like to think.
Yeah.
I like to think.
Mega fans in the front. Right, so couples in the house, potential couples. Luke and Lauren, Lauren and Aaron, Aaron and Sarah, Sarah and Luke, Luke and Ashley, Ashley and Connor. The list goes on and on and on and on and on. So why so many potential couples this year?
I think it's just literally like a house full of me and Frankies at the moment. I think they're all...
With some girls?
Yes, we're a girl version of me and Frankie. They're all young and like the same age as me, and they want to have a laugh, you know. But
should we see them in action having a laugh? OK.
Mr. Lover, lover. Now, Mr. Lover, lover, girl. Mr. Lover, lover,
You're so strong.
Smash my back doors in? Yeah. What's that mean?
She call me Mr. Bombastic, tell me fantastic. Touch me on me box, she says I'm Mr. Roll. Call me fantastic, touch me on me box, she says I'm Mr. Boom. What you say, girl? Smooth.
It's a naughty house.
I have never seen banana action like it.
I have.
Have you?
Yeah.
See, this is what happens in Essex.
I live on my own.
Yeah. Now, when you were in the house, Kirk, your idea of romancing Georgia, was to whack around the head with a paddle.
Oh, honestly.
Right? We all saw it. Is this an approach that you would recommend?
Yeah, I messed that up, didn't I? No. I just didn't do it good in there at all. It was just weird, you know. So I'd say to everyone, well, I can't say it to them, but if in there, just remember what I do and do the opposite.
OK.
I reckon it would work.
I feel sorry for you now. I think it's pretty fair to say as well that you tried to be the resident stud.
And fouled.
But you didn't do very well. Hold on. Luke, on the other hand, is doing quite well this year. Let's just take a little look at him.
Does it hurt?
No, but it's really fun. You're so strong.
What do you fancy about Sarah?
She's got really nice teeth and she's got really long legs. She's quite intimidating when she wears heels, so I'm quite happy that they're off.
Nipples are so great. They're like...
Oh, babe, it's a bit
tense, mate. Sorry. Like someone like that to you, you get a bit like aroused. You so do. Don't worry, I would if someone done that to my nipples as well.
So do you think he's genuinely interested in any of them, or is this part of his plan to kind of like suck them in and make them love him?
No, I don't think it's a plan. I actually think they do get on, you know. They really do. I don't think it's a plan. It's hard to have a plan. You do forget about a plan when you're in now.
Do you?
Yeah, you really do.
But you were in a different house. You were in the celeb house. That is potentially different to...
Yeah.
These guys are all fighting for 100 grand.
Yes.
So game plans are to be played.
He's a good-looking guy and she's a good-looking girl, and I think they're getting on anyway. They're just they're dry humping a lot. A lot.
After what we've seen on tonight's show, the end there with all the subtitles about, you know, what they would like to do and how frisky they're feeling.
Yeah.
Do you think we're going to see them have sex in the house?
Frankie referenced something the other day that I won't say, but I reckon something something can happen. But you know, if there's a lot of hormones in there, isn't there? There's like everyone's getting at this stage. We're at like 7 days today, so
it's early.
I would like. It's bad. Is it bad to say I would like something to happen in there? You know, it's good, isn't it? You know?
I don't think I want to see like full on.
Yeah, no, but I don't. If it has to be, but you know, when they're covering, you're like, are they or aren't they?
Yeah, and they're keeping you on your toes.
Yeah, and you just pop your thumb out and give it. Well,
let's have a look at Ashley in what is possibly all of her glory.
Has anyone done water sports? That is the question.
As in, like...
I mean, as in pissing on people's faces. I might be Essex, but I'm not.
I might be Essex.
I'm not a slut. Like,
Good.
this is like, I'm not a slut. But I do have a little fun, though. Like, don't get me wrong.
What is that?
I bet you've got a well big cock.
She's pretty honest, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think she's doing Essex proud?
You know what? I've got to stick up for her because she's from Essex, but her mouth is really foul. But mine was as well, so I can't say nothing. But you know what? She's being herself. She's not trying to be anyone else, you know. So if she's going to F and bug her, she's being herself, you know. So. But yeah, but the water sports thing is not. It's not good.
Some things are a bit too graphic.
Yeah.
Maybe.
She's calmed down a little bit though, I think.
Yeah.
She was very rude the first couple of days.
The first being in there seems to be wearing off a little bit.
But yeah, you know what? I think she's being herself. So for me personally, I'd say she's doing Essex good. You know, just because she's been herself.
So if you were in the house with the bevy of beauties we have, who would be catching your eye?
Sarah and Dina. I fancy Dina.
Really?
She's so pretty.
She is really pretty.
She's so pretty, but...
Do you know who else is utterly beautiful? Siobhan. Have you seen that babe?
She is. But she hoodies up a lot and she's always got her glasses so you can't see her. But when she come in, she was beautiful.
Stunning. Kirk, everybody, give him a round of applause. Right, so we know that Sarah is a fan of Chris's hot bod, and really, who can blame her, I say. He's got one of possibly the hottest bods seen in the Big Brother house since Darren Lyons was in there. So we decided to send Jamie down to Chris's local gym in Luton to find out what it takes to make the bailiff so buff.
Big Brother have sent me to lovely Dunstable, home of the Dunstable Leisure Centre. This is the place where Chris struts his stuff. I'm going to go and see if I can match him pound for pound.
Let's have a look.
It's Sonia, it's only bloody Chris's mum. How are you?
All right, thank you.
All right? You proud of your little boy?
Very.
Have we seen his best bits yet?
No. He's very funny.
I don't want all the fucking money spent on alcohol.
He's very good at mimicking people. He's just a happy-go-lucky boy.
He just happens to be a bailiff and a bouncer.
Yeah.
There's going to be arguments.
This is his local gym, right?
Yeah.
How often does he come down here?
I think nearly every day.
I have to do arms and tits.
Someone who comes to the gym every day.
Careful, Jamie.
He's just got a very different shape for someone that comes to the gym every day.
He's not worried about the floppy stomach.
Give me a sausage! Give me a sausage! Was it you that told him eating a raw onion once a month?
He's granddad.
Eat an onion like an apple like that.
No way.
Once a month keeps me healthy, man.
Does he not whiff a bit?
I don't really notice. He doesn't live with me anymore.
Does he keep a tidy house?
His house is spotless.
Why is that?
Because I clean it.
5. Now, I've got some pictures here. We have Chris, aged 4, is holding a sheep.
No, that's his cat.
It's a cat?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a hairy cat.
Yeah.
Now, this one... This is very homoerotic.
Yeah, see, now
That's
he's not so fat there, is he?
Was that his most prime...
Yeah. How old was he there?
17.
Yeah.
Imagine this in your prime at 17. Doesn't he go off with his mates, looking around empty houses?
They go to...
Ghosts?
Yeah, that's right, ghost hunting.
Why?
Just something he enjoys.
Sure it's not just dogging? It's probably just told you that. We're going to go look for some more ghosts. Meeting Stan Collymore.
Oh, don't.
Right. I'm going to go and talk to his friends.
Okay.
Right, so you lot are his bouncer mates, right?
I used to work at a live music venue with him.
William, what's he like as a bouncer?
Nice man. And it's a doorman as well. He's not a bouncer, he's a doorman.
Talk to me about the ladies though, guys.
All I know is girls, they love him.
I see the way you look at me.
When we used to work together, we used to do that, you know, that Lethal Weapon, Danny Glover, Mel Gibson thing, sort of thing.
What, diffused bombs?
No, I was the black guy, he was the white guy.
Oh, so you were too old for that shit.
Okay, you got me. I'm getting too old for that shit. Oh, okay, cool. Another thing about Chris, he's very stylish. Like, you know, you might have seen him going inside the Big Brother house. Like, I'm not going to take credit for what he was wearing when he went in there, because
no one's going to take credit for what he was wearing. Stevie Wonder took one and that had nothing to do with me neither.
He's really a nice guy, man, and you just got to get to know him. And once you do, have fun. It's like anybody else. So
yeah.
This is going to be fucking amazing.
Yes. our favourite 80s pop culture references to an increasingly baffled audience. It's been a busy night in the house, so... Nikki Graham, what are you doing?
I'm bored.
Here's an exclusive clip.
I think the argument with Dina was just, like, soured everything at the start.
Yeah, well, I approached it completely wrong, mate. That's why. Yeah. What are you doing?
Well...
but then again...
It does take time to sort of get used to everything and just don't even care about what people are saying. Yeah, I just go with the flow and just forget about it like I've done. But anyway, get some clothes on. What are you doing?
Can't find any.
Ew.
Oh, bless him. He's like, so the housemates are nominated for the first time yesterday, and they certainly weren't shy about it.
My first nomination is Chris.
Aaron.
Dina.
Chris.
Aaron. Dina.
Luke S.
Scott.
Chris.
Aaron.
Lydia.
Caroline.
Sarah.
Chris.
Second person I nominate is Caroline.
Lydia.
Dina.
Chris.
Lauren.
Ashley. Lydia.
Aaron.
Sarah.
Benedict.
Luke S.
Benedict. I'm nominating him because he doesn't like the royal family. Aaron.
Lucas. Luke A.
Lauren. Thanks, Big. Have a beautiful day.
They made it look easy, I think. So, guys, was it inevitable that Chris would be up when you think about his behaviour on Friday night?
Yes!
Yes!
Most definitely. He was so annoying on Friday night.
I thought he was hilarious.
Well, annoyingly hilarious.
Annoyingly hilarious.
Yes.
But you think that's, you know, it makes sense, that's why he's up. Does anybody think it was unjustified?
I can't believe Lydia's not up.
Yeah, we can't believe Lydia. We can't believe she's not up. Yeah.
She has been playing such a good game. She's not up for nomination this week, so it's gone in her favour.
She's not up for eviction this week.
Exactly, but she's been very conniving and she's gone between both groups, which has done a favour this week.
She has. Nikki, a lot of the nominations for Aaron was because everybody thinks he's got a game plan. Do you think he does?
No, he's devoid of personality to even have a game plan. That's, you know, beyond the realms.
But you still like looking at him?
Well, he's fit.
Justin, where do you think he's gone wrong?
What, Aaron?
Yeah.
I think he's quite unlikable. Yeah. Unlike Chris. Chris is a misunderstood individual who just needs to eat. This is the thing people don't realise about Chris. Chris needs to eat.
Chris makes good telly.
No, he does make good telly, you're absolutely right, and he needs to eat.
But
now,
he's so aggressive, Justin.
Yeah, but he needs to eat, Nick. He needs to eat. A lot of people go through life, and they don't need to eat. They don't
Why
need to.
doesn't he eat Aaron?
That's a good idea.
Jessica, there were no nominations for Siobhan, Adam and Connor.
Yeah.
So they are obviously doing something right.
Well, people are indifferent to them. That's the thing. At this stage, people are just indifferent to those people.
Do you think, are they just keeping their head down?
Who was it? Siobhan?
Hold on, let Jessica speak.
Siobhan, I don't really know what she does. She's the one I sort of forget about. Then the other two?
Siobhan, Connor and Adam. They're behind you.
Connor I sort of forget about, and Adam I don't really think they've done...
Although we've seen Adam pop his little head up tonight, haven't we? He wasn't very happy.
When it comes to lighting, he's got a thing about lighting.
He does have a thing.
Lighting is very important to him.
For a first, Justin, we have had somebody nominate someone for not liking the royal family.
Yeah, disgraceful. I nominate him.
Was Sarah...
Disgraceful.
Sarah, sorry, I always call her Sarah.
That's okay.
Was she justified in her nomination?
Totally. I'm a royalist.
Go on.
I was there at the flotilla. I watched the flotilla. I love the flotilla. It was the highlight of my years so far. I love the Jubilee. I love the royal family and everything about them. I would nominate Benedict.
You would nominate Benedict? Nikki, Lydia was nominated 3 times, yet on Sunday she was picked twice as people's favourite housemate. 2 people picked her. Why does she divide opinion so much, do you think?
She's clever.
She's an idiot.
Nikki.
She's running around claiming to be engaged to Andy Scott Lee for a while.
Hello?
Nick, are you engaged?
Maybe she's just finding her feet, or she's
Nikki, come on. Have you met her? You worked with Andy Scott Lee. We know that, as we said earlier on. Did you meet Lydia?
I did.
And? Nikki, for once in her life, is lost for words. Jessica, was Lydia's nomination of Dina, do you think it was payback for launch night?
Oh, totally, yeah. I mean, she was so angry with her for nominating her in the first place. I felt so sorry for Dina because she had to do it.
Yeah.
And then she had such a go at her. Then Dina started following her around like a little puppy dog, saying, I'm really sorry, I'm really sorry. Yeah. I mean, she had to do it. Why is Lydia so like, moi? Seriously, me, Andy Scott Lee's fiancé? Really? Who gives a shit?
What about Lauren nominating Luke S? Because we've seen them do quite a bit of flirting.
Yeah.
Was that a surprise for you?
Well, I think Lauren is barking up... Yes, because Lauren, I think, is definitely barking up the wrong tree. I have seen Luke S making eyes at Chris.
Oh, you think that's the real coupling?
The real coupling is Luke S.
See,
and
we should have
Chris.
talked to you, not Kurt Norcross.
Yeah, because let me tell you this, Chris is filth.
Justin, I think the real coupling is you and Chris.
Well,
exactly.
Maybe.
Ashley nominated Lauren.
Jealous.
It's like this lady can read my mind. I was going to say, is she trying to eliminate the competition?
Definitely jealous.
Jealous?
Yeah.
No?
It's Lauren that's jealous of Ashley
They're
because
both jealous.
Ashley's always over Luke Hess. Luke Hess is more leaning towards Ashley than Lauren. I think Lauren's jealous.
They're both jealous of each other.
Lauren voted Luke as well, and then was like, oh, I don't want to seem two-faced, and then went round him and was like, I love you, and started hugging him. Like, you do.
I know. That whole cuddle thing was really difficult. Nikki, you said earlier on that it's really hard to come out and see somebody face to face, and you know, after you've just nominated
can tell
them.
exactly who's nominated you because they don't speak to you or look at you.
But she did the right thing because she didn't look at him. She went behind him, so she wasn't looking in his eyes. Pardon?
It was the two-faced comment. Fair enough, she's going to vote him and then play the game, but it was like, I don't want to seem two-faced, and that's exactly what she did. She went and gave him a hug.
Or maybe she's feeling guilty. Guilt?
100% the guilt setting in, so...
Well, she could have
let me give him a
And this
hug.
one knows, because he's the father of that baby. We've got all the gossip on the day after the noms before, and we are sending Justin up to the reality gallery. See you in a bit. Welcome back to Big Brother's Bit on the Side. The cuddles to the main show's Orville. A bit more spiteful, but a lot more fun. Speaking of cuddles, here's today's news. At 10:44 this morning, housemates were set their first weekly shopping task.
For this week's shopping task, housemates must not laugh for the next 2 days. However, Big Brother will be doing everything possible to make housemates laugh out loud. Every time a housemate laughs, they will incur one fail.
Macho Man!
That's right, so no laughs, smirks, titters, chuckles, guffaws, LMFAOs, ROFLs, and most definitely no mega lols. How is Lydia going to manage? Later at 12:23 this afternoon, things got a little bit hairy.
Fucking hell!
Oh my God.
Shitting me?
Look, I can't even get my hand. I think that's it. Yeah, it's just, do you know what? Yeah. Fuck. Put your finger in the bottom of that, right? You can't get, it's just a, well, you can't go any lower, so that is probably what. That is fucking gross. Fuck. Oh, don't smell your hand, Connor.
No, I'm not spilling it.
Oh my God.
Is there a bun here?
You just put it in the sanitary bin in the toilet. Oh. Just shut. Look at the camera with me, Trevor. That's what we've got in there. Fucking 19 dreadlocks. Look.
Oh, that's just gross. So much hair. But like Chris's twitching bumhole, they could really do with putting a plug in it, couldn't they? When dinner planning commences at 16:35, Sausagegate may be over, but minestrone is causing problems of its own.
We've got chickpeas and lentils on.
We've got 2 massive things of rice. We've got two of these.
Yeah, whack it all in the pan.
We've got chicken breasts. We could have rice, chicken and peas.
I'll have that then, it's fine.
No,
he's cooking, he's cooking the meal. He's cooking, he's doing the meal.
Luke, sorry.
You don't have to apologise, it's fine. It's fine, honestly.
No, Luke, come on, you make it.
No, you make that.
It's fine.
Is Luke in the mood causing a tiff? Who'd have thought it? Certainly not me. Becky did give us the heads up, though, that food would be the centre of her universe. Right. A task has been going on all day, and this evening Big Brother is still trying very hard to make them laugh.
This is going to be the weirdest gig in the world, because genuinely, you lot look fucking miserable.
Yeah.
Across the stage, Mr. Gatis Candice.
Not everything that comes out of my mouth is funny. Ew, 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 ew.
You guys know this guy? Oh, ventriloquist? Fucking ventriloquist?
Orville is in the house.
Not the duck.
Yeah.
I ain't that fucking duck. I can't stick the duck.
When he's here. You're a good boy.
I'm a good boy.
He's a good boy.
Yeah.
And tomorrow you're going to go to school.
I'm not.
Oh, you are?
I'm not going to school.
You are going to school?
I'm not going to school. I don't want to go to school.
Why not?
I'm 45.
What a hard crowd. Hardest crowd ever. Right, that is today's news. So now, the return of a familiar face. Recently, you might have seen him popping up behind Guinevere on the lottery draws. But he knows where his bread's buttered, don't you?
Hello.
And he's back on home soil here at Bots. Hashtag Will Fitzchristian, everybody.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm very good, thank you.
Good. It is good to have you back, because I have been missing my pie charts.
So have I.
First things first, there's more excitement online about Big Brother this year than ever. Is this correct?
It's gone massive. It's actually 552% more.
552% more than ever?
Than ever. So on launch night this year, over 500,000 social media mentions in 2012.
Wow.
And compared to the start of last year, it was just under 100,000, so a massive increase.
OK. So over the past week, who has been getting the most mentions online?
So I've done it in reverse order, so the least talked about 7 are here. So we've got Siobhan at the very end. And we've
keeping her head down?
Yeah, keeping her head down. We've only just over 1% of the buzz. But then there's 5 of the 7 boys sort of in mid-table mediocrity.
OK.
And we've got Ashley at the top of this bottom 7.
Right.
And we move on to the top half of that little section, and we've got Luke at the bottom there, moving up to Becky, who's now in 3rd place.
OK.
But the stars in social media are Chris and Lydia with nearly a quarter.
Hitters. Oh, listen.
People love Lydia.
Do you know what? Let's lay off her, shall we? She's getting a hard time. Come on. She is good in that house. Otherwise, we wouldn't be talking about her, would we?
Exactly.
And just so that we're all clear, this is not just negative, is it? This is negative and positive. So it's all mentions
in all forms
of all of the housemates.
Yeah.
So who's been the biggest movers and shakers since launch night?
So the most talked about person going into the house was Caroline.
Yeah.
But she's now dropped 9 places, so she's not talked about as much.
We haven't seen a lot of her over the last week, have we?
No, not at all. And the biggest mover is Becky. She wasn't talked about at all because she wasn't there.
Yeah.
But she's now 3rd talked about overall.
OK, let's talk hotties. We always like to have a chat. Oh, Ian's here as well, I forgot to say. Talking of hotties, can't forget Ian. So, most fancied male in the house?
So, here's our fanciability factor, and the most fancied male is Aaron, with 25.1% of the vote.
OK. That's not surprising, though.
Well, no, there's no real surprises there.
Pretty.
Do you fancy him in?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's the fringe.
And what about females? This will be more your thing.
So here are the female pie charts, and we can see there's a few surprises here, but the most fancied is Sarah.
Yeah, which is not a surprise either. The one person I am surprised about is Siobhan, because as we said earlier on, she is stunning.
She's beautiful. And
Isn't
she's
she?
in last place, languishing.
Yeah, I know, I can't believe that. Maybe, though, that's because she's been quite quiet.
Yes.
And not really at the forefront. We had Kirk talking about relationships early on in the show. So who do our online friends want to see hook up?
So I put in all the permutations, and these are the top 3. So, as we can see here, Sarah and Aaron, which probably isn't going to happen.
No, because he nominated her, didn't he?
Yes.
Didn't nominate her? I think he did, yeah.
And Aislinn and Luke and Lauren and Luke. So
OK. So, potentially, possibly, none of them. Wilf, we've got to stop.
Oh.
We did have more to do, but we're running out of time, so I'm going to have to thank you. But what we do want to know is what fresh action you guys are going to be tweeting and getting all hot and bothered about next. So our little JLC is up in the reality gallery. Are you there, Justin?
Emma, I've got a hot potato.
Drop it on me. Drop it like it's hot.
Luke S and Ashley have kissed.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hold on. I don't know whether to look there or whether to look there.
Yeah.
Are we talking like drunken snob or full on
as far as I'm aware, I'm just getting full on. Full on, nasty. I'm hearing nasty, a nasty kiss.
Really?
Sick. Someone just said sick. Sick kissing.
Was this in front of everyone, or were they alone?
In front of everyone. Although I'm just getting fresh news. The Aaron, Benedict, Chris have all taken part in a circle jerk. No, that's not true. That's not true. That isn't true. That's not true. But I can confirm that Lucas and Ashley once again have kissed. No circle jerking, but there has been a kiss. It's a hot potato.
Can you come on every night?
No. Yeah.
What else is going on, Justin?
Aaron is in a bad mood after having to dress up throughout the day as a toilet roll, emu, and is currently in really tight pants. And he hates it.
So he's a little squash. Not the 3 things that you would, generally want to be dressed up as for a whole day. What else is happening?
Adam had a row with Aaron. Aaron stated how much it hurts talking about nominations. Adam says it's the first time Aaron has shown emotion, but then went on to say he looks better than Aaron.
Right, OK. So, we talked about this earlier, didn't we? That Aaron is finally showing a little bit of emotion.
Yes,
Is this... what, do you think we're going to see more?
Well, let's hope so.
And do we think the beef between Adam and Aaron are going to continue?
Let's hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah, more beef.
More beef. Anything else?
Yeah, the housemates have been given alcohol for the stand-up comedy. A lot of them at first said they weren't going to drink, but it seems like Lydia and Aaron are the only ones to have stuck to their word. The majority are now drinking.
Oh, OK.
Yeah.
We saw that little bit of argument with Dina earlier, didn't we?
Yeah, and that's progressed. They're hammered. Apparently, Chris is crouched in the bath and it's coming out of both ends.
See, you are the man that finds out the whole scoop. JLC, thank you very much.
Thanks, Em.
Right, should we talk about the online world a little bit more? With you, because I feel like we left you out a little bit.
Yeah, well, I'm hurt.
What is everybody saying about the reasons for nominating?
Well, Aaron is currently trending. I've not got that much about the reasons, but...
Tell me what you have got.
Former housemate Luke Marsden wants to see them both evicted, which can't happen, because that's against the rules.
That can't happen.
Nicola McLean said she doesn't like Chris, but if Aaron doesn't want to be there, get him out.
Yeah, you know what? If people are moaning... jog on.
Yeah, I always think
there are other people that want to go in.
I always think they should introduce a thing where if a housemate says, I want to walk, they should just open the door.
Yeah.
Go on,
trap door.
Yeah.
Shit or get off the pot.
You put a video up, haven't you, tonight?
Oh, a great video. I'm getting rid of it.
It's you and...
It's me and Keith Harris and Orville, and you can see it on the website, channel5.com/bigbrother.
There you go, perfect timing. That's all we have time for today. Tune in tomorrow when Big Brother 12's Anton returns to talk strategy, and fresh from the house, Keith Harris, Cuddles and Orville will be joining Pete Burns on the panel. What could possibly go wrong? Good night.